Okay, well, welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry, I was trying to start my stream in the middle of the game. That's why you don't start your stream in the middle of a game. Sorry about that. That was my fault for me dying. I can't blame that one on the stream. I mean, I can, but I can't. Okay, guys. So, it's been a while since I've played. Well, it's been a while since I've streamed. I play a lot. Haven't streamed in a while because of work, but I quit. I'm not gonna tell you where I work, or where I did work, but I quit because of some family matters that intertwined at work. So, yeah, but I mean, I really wasn't happy. I mean, I was making minimum wage in North Carolina, which is $7.50, so it wasn't that great. But anyway, I got to complete 3 more time trials, 1 more SMG elimination, and 9 more eliminations in general. So, let me put me a dip in, and then we'll get started. I hope everybody's having a good night or day or afternoon. Whenever you watch this video, I hope you're having a great day. Or not. Wait, what if somebody in, like, China watching my video? Or not China, Australia. They're 14 hours ahead of mine, or ahead of us, or in the United States. So would that make it tomorrow there? Like, it's kind of weird thinking about that stuff. Or thinking about how penguin is not how it sounds. It's not spelled how it sounds. If it was, it'd be pinging. But some things in this world are just mysteries. Just like the Bigfoot thing. I don't want to get like a whole big thing about that started up. If you believe in him, you believe in him. If you don't, you don't. Keep it to yourself. At the end of the day, no one really gives a fuck. I mean, only people that really give a fuck about others' opinion is people that's trying to get publicity off of other people's opinions. Like people going up to like what was the latest? Well, I don't know if it's UFC 229. Is that where Connor's fighting again? Anyway, well, I don't know if there's been a lot of hype about this, but during the Mayweather, right before the Mayweather fight, the press conferences that led before the Mayweather fight was even scheduled, people stopping Conor out in the middle of the street, people stopping Mayweather out of the street, people like that, they're scumbags because they're getting paid off somebody else's opinion. And you're probably thinking, well, you're only saying that because you're not getting paid to do it. No. My last concern, if I walked up to Conor McGregor in real life, would be like, hey, who you fighting next? Who you're fighting next? I mean, I'm not gonna ask him that. I mean, he's my favorite fighter. And I wouldn't ask him who he's going to fight next. I'm going to ask him who he's going to whoop next. But I don't... Because people can say all day, 4 months before his MMA debut, he had an amateur boxing match, I think it was, and he did actually kind of well. I mean, I don't really know how to, like, if I'm watching a boxing match, at the end of the day, I think the dude that lands the most punches, hits the hardest, and has the best technique's gonna win. But no, it's all about how good the other person moves, or who's got better stamina. I mean, but I could understand that if it's a 145 pounder versus a 210 pounder. I mean, of course, the 145er is gonna have the better stamina because he don't have as much weight to lug around. But there, in another sense, hold on, sorry guys, something in my mouth. But in the other aspect of it, and weighs 210 pounds, he's got more weight to throw behind his punches, so he's gonna hit harder. Okay, if the 145 pounder is smart about it, he'll bob. Hold on guys, I forgot to do something on my phone before I started streaming. But no, if the 145 pounder is fighting the 200 pounder and the 145 pounder is smart, he will wear the dude down, bob and weave, and then try to go in for the kill. Because if he tries to go into the kill the first round, he is going to get messed up. No matter if it's the best MMA fighter in the world versus the least experienced. I hate when people say that fighting is about experience. Not really. I mean, it is. I mean, I can't jump in there. I mean, I'm a fighter, but I wouldn't be able to jump in there with, like, Conor McGregor or Jose, because they've been doing it for 10, 12 years. I mean, Jose Aldo was the only, I think it's bantamweight. Yeah, bantamweight champion until Conor came in and dethroned him, I guess you could say. But I mean, until then, nobody else had held the bantamweight title other than, not bantamweight, sorry guys, sorry. Featherweight. The only, well, bantamweight too, the only bantamweight until, the only UFC bantamweight champion there was until Cody Garbrandt was Dominic Cruz. And Dominic Cruz held it for like, I think it was like 9 years. Jose Aldo held his belt for 10. I don't know who this guy is. I just heard him. Oh. I'm horrible when it comes to solo. But I think Conor needs to drop down just one weight class, fighting welterweight instead of lightweight. I don't know. Conor's looked the best, like physical wise, when he was at 170 fighting lightweight. I've seen him jump from 135 to 155 to 175 or 170 then back down to 155 just to call out Mayweather's dumbass because Mayweather didn't want to jump up one more weight class. I think it was kind of stupid. Conor had to come down 20 pounds. Mayweather only had to go up, I think he only had to go up like 15 pounds. I mean, people that don't know much about fighting, I mean, you might think, oh, well, 5 pounds is not that bad. It's a big difference when you step that 5 pounds in between cage or between the ropes. I know this is going to aggravate half the people, but I don't think Mayweather deserves to win. I mean, I know I got to give it to Mayweather. Hands down, one of the best boxers in the world. But if they would have not rigged that fight just so Mayweather could finish 50-0, he would not. That he didn't see me. I mean, he called out a UFC fighter. Like, are you that trash you have to call out a UFC fighter? I'm waiting for that dude to come out here and get that stuff. Is he not gonna come get his stuff? But I gotta give Mayweather where respect is due. I mean, he's a hell of a boxer. I mean, I could not box with him. I wouldn't want to box with him. There he is. Like, you couldn't pay me to step in the octagon, or the ring with Mayweather. I mean, he's just, God, I hate this game. But no, he just has skill where, I mean, other people are like, he moves too quickly for some people. Out of all 50 fights, there's only been one man, other than Conor, to almost land over 100 punches on Mayweather in a whole fight. Manny Pacquiao was the man to do it. Manny Pacquiao landed 98 shots. 98, he connected onto some part of Mayweather with 98 hits in 12 rounds. Conor McGregor hit him 111 times in 10 rounds. People say Conor was done, people say he wasn't. I watched it. I personally thought Conor could keep going because, I mean, Mayweather don't hit as hard as the dude that Conor McGregor has faced. If Mayweather boxed somebody like Jose Aldo, it'd actually be a good boxing match. Well, I don't know, because Jose came from Brazil. He's all about that Brazilian jiu-jitsu and the open palm fighting and the kicking. So I don't know if Jose Aldo could change up his entire fighting style just to stay in stand-up game and try to go toe-to-toe with Mayweather. I think actually Jose Aldo would get his head whooped. I'm trying to think of an actual good stand-up UFC fighter that would actually probably give Mayweather a run for his money. Only one I could actually probably think of is Honor. And they said that was only $1 million fight or $100 million fight. They both made over $100 million. Oh my god, I just want to get these stupid challenges over with. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to people that are wondering where I've been and everything and why I haven't been uploading. But I mean, I do a little MMA and a little boxing and a little Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I mean, when my trainer like just starts wrapping my hands and I don't know what we're doing and he doesn't tell me what we're doing, I mean, I get a little confused because I mean, if like we're doing boxing and he don't tell me we're doing boxing and I throw a kick, we start over. If we're doing Muay Thai and I'm not open palmed, we'll start over. Just little things, like if I don't do like a certain thing right, we start over. Because he's strict on me. One day we did MMA. And I didn't know he was doing MMA. I thought it was a boxing day. So I had my boxing gloves on. We go through the whole routine. And then he says it's time for ground game. And I was like, shit. So we had to start over. I had to unwrap my hands, put the UFC gloves on, and then do it all over again. So I boxed for a good hour, and we wasn't even doing boxing. And then I had to do it all over again for another hour. That should be good, I think. And then I had to do ground game for an hour. Which isn't as bad as people make it out to be. I mean, ground game can be hard sometimes. But I mean, it will come in handy if you find somebody bigger than you and you can move better than them on the ground. If that impulse would have went where I wanted it to, it'd have been dead. It's only 255. I don't know how long I'll stream. Just as long as I can put up with the game, I guess. I still have that back, the shield on my back. Oh, y'all really going with me here? Great. What do you mean my internet quality is too low? You're just now saying that and you've been streaming good all game long? What is wrong with you? I bet you the cats are messing with my Wi-Fi box. Bet you that's what that is. Stupid darn cat. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, that's a deagle. I'll take that. I ain't got a shotgun. Yeah, y'all fight it out for a second. I'm kind of busy right now. Gotcha. People say their dual-wields are so good. I think they're garbage. Okay, I know what I did wrong there. Sorry guys, I panicked and I hit the wrong button. I went the opposite way I was supposed to. Oh, let me just go ahead and give a shout out to my buddy Nick Zapaldo that runs Top Notch Produce. Eat like the locals. Email orders, delivery, self-pickup, folder sales. Top Notch or tnpfarms@gmail.com. Go get all your produce needs at Top Notch Produce. I mean, I used to work for him. He had some of the best maters, some of the best squash. What else does he have? Not zucchini, cucumbers, beans. And if he don't have something you have this, if you want this year, tell him, he'll place an order for it next year and he'll grow plants for you. You know what? I'm actually gonna try this game. I tried last game, but that got one nowhere but main menu. I don't know what happened, man. I used to be halfway decent at this damn game. And then everything, they started adding new guns. I wish they'd kick it old school and just bring back old guns. Oh yeah, hunting rifle. Good, so when I run out of ammo, I can start beating my opponents with something. Bruh! This is probably my last game tonight. I'll be on in a couple. Well, in a few hours for another stream. So be looking forward to that one. I'll probably say around 2 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. I'm gonna land right there. So everybody else is gonna think everybody's landing here, but nobody's really gonna go here. I don't know why anybody don't go here anymore. There's still good loot here. Oh, I see you. Okay, yeah, that's it for tonight's stream. I don't want to break my controller.